Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Orlando Valido, Oli Valido, of people that they call me here on YouTube. Tonight they're going to present another controversial from way in the past, and he's a male controversial. But not before telling you it's 9:48 p.m. in the Miami area, which is 76 degrees right now at this time at 9:48. It's pretty hot still over here in Miami area. Anyway, let me present to you the first picture of this gentleman. There you go. The second picture of him. And the name of it, Johnny Horton. Johnny Horton, contribution artist, Honky Tonk, rockabilly, you name it. I'm going to read his autobiography in 1 minute. Here we go with the autobiography of Johnny Horton, John Legale Horton, April 30, 1925 to November 5, 1960, was an American country honky tonk and rockabilly musician during the 1950s. He is best known for his series of history inspired Nazareth country saga songs that become international hit. His 1959 single, The Battle of New Orleans, was awarded at the 1960 Grammy Award for the Best Country with Western Recording, and the song was awarded the Grammy Award Hall of Fame Award in 2001 and ranked number 333 in the Recording Industry Association of American Song of the Century. Yeah, you heard that, of the century. Wow. The first number one hit country song was 1959 when the springtime in Alaska is 40 below. What a title. I like it. Horton had true success in 1960 with Shake the Bismarck, Bismarck, and the North to Alaska. Later he used to opening credit to the John Wayne film of the same name. Houston died in November 1960 at the peak of his fame in a traffic collision less than 2 years after his breakthrough. Wow. He had a member of the Rockabilly Hall of Fame in Louisiana Music Hall of Fame. Very, very sad that he died almost when he got started. That's sad, guys. Okay, here we go with early life. Houston was born on April 30, 1925 in Los Angeles, California, the younger of the 5 children of the former Ella Claudia Robertson. Ella will be Ella, Claudia Robertson, 1892 to 1966, and John Lowley Horton, 1889-1959, raised in a Rusk, in Cherokee, country east of Texas. His family often traveled between East Texas and South California to work at a migrant farm worker after graduating from high school in Gallatin, Texas. 1944, Horton attended the Morris Junior College in Jacksonville, Texas on a baseball scholarship and later attended the Seattle University briefly at the Baylor University in Waco, although he did not graduate from this institution at all. Hutton soon returned to California and got a job in the mailroom at Segnick, SELCSNICK, international official, where his future wife, Donna Cook, was working on the studio as a secretary at that time. After a short stint and studied geology in Seattle in 1948, Horton went to Alaska to look for gold. During this period of time, he began to writing songs, and returning to South, he entered and won the talent contest in Henderson, Texas, and encouraged by this result, he returned to California to pursue a music career. Wow. His guest appeared on the Clive Stone Hometown Jamboree, and that would be CLIFFEE, Stone Hometown Jamboree, on KSLAM and KLACTV, Pasadena, California, and his own half-hour show, 1/2 hour only. And the singing freshman, he led to opportunity to record some of the songs on Comac record label. By this time, the company folded. In 1952, Horton recorded 10 singles for that label. Father Robinson wondered about record and acquired the master recording around this time. Horton married Donna Cook after that. Okay, Louisiana Hawaii, early career. By this time, Horton was appearing regularly on Louisiana Hawaii, so he and Donna moved to Shreveport, Louisiana, where the show was recorded. He also signed a contract with Mercury Records and began to record his first song for that label, First Train Headed South. I Wish for an Angel was the other one. The Devil Sent Me to You. Mercury 6412 received a good review. He also had a new backup band, Wally Trio, and began touring under the name The Shining Fisherman, and Wally Trio, 1952, eventually changing the name to Johnny Horton and the Roadrunners. The group include Horton and the lead singer Jerry Rowley on fiddle as well as Wally wife Evelyn on piano. His sister Vera did on guitar, and the constant touring was hard on Horton marriage, and Donna moved back to Los Angeles, California, where they soon divorced right after that. Yeah. I say it again, guys. If you are a musician, you cannot get married. You are married to your career. And that's a fact. I keep saying that, and that's the truth. Very, very true. On September 26, 1953, Horton married Billie Jean John, a widow of Hank William, who had died on January 1st, 1953. Horton parted away with the Wally Trio, but continued to appear occasionally on Louisiana Hayride. The contract with Mercury expired in 1954, which his recording All for the Love of the Girl. All for the Love of the Girl. Mercury 70227, best-selling at 35,000 to 40,000, no 45,000 copies. Horton himself always a bit fisherman, got a job on the tackle shop, and put his music career on hiatus, hiatus. But then the following year, a new manager and bassist Tillman Frank had obtained a Houston 1-year contract with the Columbia Records, and they traveled Nashville, Tennessee, and borrowed a car for the first recording session, influenced by the work of Elvis Presley. Horton began adapting more like a rockabilly style at that time. Here we go with Honky Tonk Man and let it go here. Honky Tonk Man was recorded on January 11, 1956, by Film Recording Studio in Nashville, Tennessee. One of 4 songs Horton recorded that day. The session of musicians on the recording were Grady Martin, Harold Bailey, as well as Bill Black. At that time, Presley, bassist. Soon afterward, Honky Tonk Man was released on the single on Columbia record label 4-21504, paired with another song from the same session. I am ready if you are willing to learn how on tour with the band featuring Frank on the bass and Tom Liston on guitar. Honky Tonk Man was a review by my stand on the issue of a Billboard, which said the one of a woman and song attraction is a powerful horn to the singer. He admits the funky sound pounding on the beat and the backing of the suggest this kind of atmosphere he described is a very good and new bass record. The review of I Am Ready You Are Willing was also positive, on Horton saying, out the cheerful material with a memorable personality. This every more popular stylish out to expand his psychopan this one and the song picked at number 9 on the CW Yucky chart, a how country uh, song at number 14 bestseller chart. Houston returned to the studio on May 23rd, but the A-side of this single, I Am a Woman Man, One Woman Man, Columbia 21 by 38 was one of the songs recorded back in January. The B-side was I Don't Like I Did. Billboard described One Woman Man as a smart, polished job Hutton as a singer, with a light, heavy touch, guitar work, just a conviction adding up to the listener commercial stuff. He has his band tour to the United States, Canada, to promote the record, which reached at number 7 on the Jockey chart and number 9 on the bestseller on the U-Bass chart. I'm coming home. I got a hole in my package. Pirogue, Columbia record. 4813 was released around that time as well. On February 9, Billboard noted that not only certain markets are doing good business with this, but also in the northern city report, the both country and pop customers are going for this in a big way. It was again a success for the country chart on number 11, Yucky, on number 15, bestseller, but also failed to score popular music charts. Later major success include The Battle of New Orleans, written by Jimmy Driftwood, which was awarded in 1960 as a award for the best country western recording, and the song was awarded as a Grammy Hall of Fame award in 2001, ranked 333 on the Recording Industry Association Song of the Century, who to have two other success in 1960 with Shake the Big Mac, North to Alaska, on the John Wayne movie North to Alaska, which is one of my favorite movies of John Wayne, what an actor he was. It still is for me. Okay, then here we go with Personal Life. Horton was married twice, the first married to Donna Cook, ended up in divorce and granted in Rush, Texas, R-U-S-K, Texas. On September 1953, he married Billie Jean John, the widow of Hank Williams. Billie Jean Horton had two daughters, Janina, W-A-N-I-N-A, Nina, with the name Nina, and Melody. Horton adopted Billie Jean's daughter, Jerry Lynn. Okay, here we go with the part that I don't like it, but I have to say it anyway. Death of Johnny Horton. On the night of November 4 and 5, 1960, Horton and two other band members Tommy Tomlinson and Timon Frank were traveling from Skyline Club in Austin, Texas to Seaport when they collided with an oncoming truck on the bridge near Medano and Million County, Texas. Horton died on the route to the hospital, and Tomlinson, 1930-1982, was seriously injured. His leg was later amputated. Frank, 1920-2006, suffered head injury, and James Davis, the driver of the truck, sustained broken ankle and other minor injuries. Wow. I was sad to hear this. The funeral was held in Shreveport on November 8, 1960, officially by Frank's younger brother, William Darrell. Brother Frank, as the Church of God ministered, Johnny Cash performed one of the reading instructions, the chapter 20 from the Gospel of John, Resurrection of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Houston is interred in the Hillcrest Memorial Park. I cannot say this. Mausoleum, Horton, Haughton, east of Boise City, northwestern Louisiana. Okay. Here we go with legacy. When Johnny Cash, a good friend of Horton, learned about his accident, he said, I looked at myself on the hotel bathroom and cried. Cash dedicated his rendition of One It's Springtime in Alaska, 40 below. To Horton, his album Personal Fire. Horton, Johnny Horton, was a good old friend of mine, said Johnny Cash. Over the time, the material had been re-released at a number of times, stop, backsets, and completion. Yusuf was introduced to the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame, introduced to the Delta Music Museum Hall of Fame, Faraday, Louisiana. About that. Okay, here we go with this part I really like. Discography, or the record album and single that he did. Let's go here, let me put it down. A little more. 1959, Johnny Horton. 1959, the fantastic Johnny Horton. 1959, the spectacular Johnny Horton. 1960, Johnny Horton make history. 1961, Johnny Horton great hit. 1962, Honky Tonk Man. 1965, I Can Forget You. 1966, Johnny Horton sang. 1967, Horton on stage. 1968, unforgivable Johnny Hudson. On the Road followed that in 1968. 1970, the legendary Johnny Hudson. Right after that, the same year, the Battle of New Orleans. 1971, the War of Johnny Hudson. Now let's go here with single. The Rest of Your Life. 1952. I won't forget. Right after that, Placid Calico. Tennessee, GIVE. Right after that, the same year, I won't get Dreaming Eyes. Again, I won't get Dreaming Eyes. Right after that, the same year, There Is Never Be Another Mary. 1954, Johnny with Noan. 1955, Hey Sweet Sweet Thing. Right after that, in the same year, 1955, Honky Tonk Man. 1956, I Am One Woman Man. Right after that, in the same year, I'm Coming Home. The Woman I Need. 1957, I Do It Every Time. Right after that, Love Rock. Then right after that, Honky Tonk Hardwood Floor. 1958, All Grown Up. When Springtime in Alaska is fully below. In 1958, the Battle of New Orleans. 1959, Sal Gold Sugar. Sal Gold Sugar Lip. I am ready, you willing to shine up Rudolph's nose. Sink the Bismarck. 1960, Johnny Freedom. North Alaska, right after that, Sleepy Eye John. 1961, All Slaw Food. That would be OLESLEW Foot. Honky Tonk Man was released 1962. All Grown Up was released too. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 degrees below, was released. Honorary for the little different. Hooray for the little different, that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Lost Highway, 1964. Right after that, I just don't like this kind of living. 1965, Sam McGee, Maeee. The Battle of New Orleans was released. Oh, for the love of the God too. Okay. So I have finished with the autobiography of Johnny Hudson. Now, let's read over here the background information on him. I'm done with it. Johnny like a girl, Horton. Again, John Lagel Horton is the real name, also known as the singer fisherman. He came born in April 30th, 1945, Los Angeles, California, U.S. Died on November 5th, 1960 at the age 35. 35 years old he was. Wow, poor guy. Milano Tesla. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, originated from Milano, Texas, U.S. January country. Honky Tonk, rockabilly, singer, musician, songwriter, instrument, guitar, vocal, year active 1950 to 1960. Label record, Cormac, CORMAC, Mercury record, about, and that Columbia too. Okay, so you give me a second here. Let me close this page over here. Let me go back to my screen. Let me light up myself. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. I'm going to light up myself right here so you can see me better. Okay, before I go, I want to make this picture a little bigger for you guys so you can enjoy this picture. So give me a second. Let me put it here really big. Okay, this is the first picture of him. What a picture it is. What a beautiful picture with his guitar in his lap and the clothing that he have, the clothes, beautiful too, and the hat too. Okay, now let's go with the other picture. I'll put a really big too for you guys. I love that smile. I love that smile of him or Johnny Hutton. What a smile, right? Okay, let me take off the pictures right here and the name. Okay, now all gone, only me here. Before I go, I would like to ask you to send some over again. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for your neighbor. Pray there is no more war, no more corruption in the world. We need to live in peace and happiness. That's what we need. I heard yesterday from a puppet that his name is Troy Black. Troy Black have been following him on the internet for a while, and there's a prophecy that he said that he's gonna happen at the end of the year, and that'd be World War III. He said he's gonna be God told him that he's gonna be World War III. And you know what we need to do? We need to pray to God and ask Him, please, stop this World War III completely. Because if it happens, it's the end of the world. It will be the end of the world. For sure, for sure. I wouldn't like that. Because so many innocent people will die. So many kids will die too. That will hurt me a lot. You know? But only God can stop it. And if at the end of the world, well, we're going to leave happy and head home happy from this world anyway. This world is full of corruption, full of evil. I don't want that either. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please pray for yourself and your family. Like I said, God bless you, and I see you in 2 or 3 days.